This SUV cost over £90,000 brand new. Today you can find one on AutoTrader with prices starting around £15,000, but if you want a decent one, you're really looking at £20,000 and upward. Still, for a car like this, that's incredible value. So what's the catch? Hey, welcome to Carniac, where we talk cars, from fun facts to car culture to real-world buying advice. If you love cars, you're in the right place. I've been window shopping used Tesla Model X's from around 2017 onwards, and on paper they look almost too good to be true. A car with supercar performance, futuristic tech, and loads of space for the family, all for the price of a second-hand Fiesta. So let's talk about why they're so cheap, what makes them so tempting, and what you need to look out for if you're considering one. First, depreciation. All luxury cars lose value fast, but early Teslas have dropped like a stone. The EV market is moving so quickly, with new cars offering longer range and better batteries every year, that pushes the older ones down hard in price. Second, the risks. A replacement battery can cost tens of thousands of pounds, repair options outside Tesla are limited, and insurance can be pricey compared to a normal family SUV. That's the flip side of those tempting prices. But here's the other side of the story. The Model X is packed with features that still feel futuristic today. The car can be had with Autopilot hardware, and depending on the spec that means lane keeping, adaptive cruise, and in some cases the summon feature, where the car can literally move itself in and out of tight parking spaces while you stand outside. Watch this. You also get the choice of 6 or 7 seats. Personally, I'd go for the 6-seater layout because it gives everyone more space and comfort. But if you need that extra seat, the 7-seater is still a solid option. And then there are the doors. Tesla calls them Falcon Wing doors. They open upwards but with clever sensors so they can avoid hitting obstacles in tight spaces. Even the front doors feel special. They open automatically as you approach, and once you're inside, they can close themselves when you press the brake. It's little touches like that which make the Model X feel different from any other SUV. Of course, with features this complex, you need to check that everything actually works. Make sure those Falcon Wing doors open and close smoothly, because repairs can get expensive if they don't. There have been reports of hinge issues that some owners have had to replace. The air suspension is another one to watch. Make sure the car raises and lowers properly. Check for uneven ride height and listen out for any odd noises from the compressor. If it's struggling, that could mean costly repairs ahead. If you see CCS upgrade listed on the ad, that's another big plus. Early Model X's didn't come with CCS charging as standard, which is the main European fast charging system. With the upgrade, you can use nearly every public rapid charger in the UK and Europe, not just Tesla Superchargers. That makes life much easier, and it saves you about £500 compared to paying Tesla for the retrofit. But before you even think about buying, you need to do your homework. I always recommend checking the car's history with a proper site. I personally use vehiclescore.co.uk. Quick note, I'm not sponsored by VehicleScore or by any car dealers mentioned in this video. This is just my opinion. The reason I like VehicleScore is that it gives the car a score before you even pay for the full history check. If it comes up with a very poor score, you can walk away without wasting money. And if it scores well, then you can buy the full report for peace of mind. It's a simple way to filter out the bad cars quickly. So, who should buy a Tesla Model X? If you want a huge family car with insane acceleration, futuristic features, and you're willing to budget extra for potential repairs, it could be the bargain of the century, especially if you find one with free supercharging and the CCS upgrade. But who shouldn't buy one? If you're on a tight budget, or you don't want to deal with unexpected repair bills, then the Model X probably isn't for you. You're better off with something more predictable. In fact, I've found 2 Tesla Model X's on AutoTrader Live at the point I made this video that I would personally consider buying, and I've added the links to them in the description below. I'm not sponsored by the sellers in any way. These are just examples that stood out to me as good options. But of course, make sure you do your own due diligence and carry out the proper checks, like I mentioned earlier, before you even think about handing over any money. So, there you have it. Why the Tesla Model X has dropped so low in price, the amazing features it offers, the issues you need to check for, and whether it could actually be the right buy for you. If you've got questions about the Model X or want help choosing the right car, drop a comment below. I'll reply to every single one. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching. This has been Carniac. Catch you in the next one.